Hey, how's it going? Never-ending battle with floating plants. Now, if you choose to have these in your aquarium, they'll bring you lots and lots of benefits. But you have to keep on top of them. Once they get going, they get out of control, as you can see. Now, these are supposedly red root floaters, but they're not very red. It makes me think this light isn't powerful enough. But it shouldn't really be a problem. All of these plants technically easy, so they should be fine. But we're going to have a closer look. We've got a few things to do just to clean it up. This is its first proper maintenance session since I planted it up and flooded it and put fish in. We'll have a closer look, show you around, see what's good, see what's bad. I've got to finish managing this first so I can actually have a proper look, see what's going on. I've just taken out loads of floating plants from the bowl as well. Too many. Unfortunately, when they start growing on top of them, each other, the ones underneath don't get enough light and die. But yeah, that was a much needed job done. And now for the next job on this one. On this tank and the jungle tank over there, I run Awase biomass, no, Awase Filter Smart 60s. And you get these little intake cages. And I put filter floss in mine, not filter floss, filter mesh, filter foam, that's it. And as you can see, it's acting like a pre-filter. So every time I do some water changes, which I do about weekly, once a week, once a fortnight, depending on how busy my life is, you can see it's properly gunked up. But take a bit of tank water, give it a little squeeze. Back in again. Now I've got a pre-filter. And whilst these are off, these pipes are off, I'm going to give them a quick going over with the pipe cleaner. Have to make them look a bit better. Ah, oh, that's stuck. What's it called then? There we go. A little bit on the outside. That's that looking a lot better. Back into position. I'll do the same for the outlet. A bit concerned about this one. This one's horrible. I really like a spray bar. I think it really distributes the water well. And particularly with these small little tanks, having a nice spread of flow rather than a concentrated jet, I think really is quite good. But these plastic things I don't really like. Because, and I'll tell you this, my least favourite thing about aquariums is cleaning pipes. Get on board with maintenance, and I've learned to like most of it. I quite enjoy the satisfaction of cleaning glass, getting the filter sort of sorted out. Cleaning pipes, don't know, just don't like doing it. But I've had a search and I've tried to find metal spray bars, particularly on the smaller versions, but I just can't seem to find anyone that does them. You can get glass, don't want glass. Get plastic, plastic's pretty ugly, and they're see-through. And as soon as you've got light coming into a tube, you're going to get algae. So if you know of any metal spray bars, let me know, eh? It would greatly improve my life, I think. There we go. A funny little end cap. Always filthy. Yeah, it's about as good as I can. Oh, let's do that over there. About as good as I can get it for now. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's going to do for today. If you remember when I set this up, excuse me, I wasn't sure if there was quite enough sand at the back, so I'm just going to give another pot of sand and I'm just going to dust it over gently in the background. And just give all of these stem plants something a bit more just to grab into. Okay. Love that. You can actually see that. Helps everything just sort of tuck in. So, oh, it's got a new stem, a new leaf on it. Taking off the old bit. Look at that. Bit of patience. It also has a new leaf coming on it. Take your time. Not rush these things. I've just pinched a few Rotala HR tops from the bowl. I'm going to plant them in. It's going to help increase the plant mass now that I've taken out so many of the floating plants. Right in the way, I'll have to move that. It's just going to help build up that back area with stems, giving all the fish and shrimp somewhere a nice sort of sheltered, safe place to be. I've recently planted up another scape and I've got some leftover Heliocaris. I've got two types. I've got a bit of Articularis and I want to use that in this background area here. And then I've got a bit more Heliocaris parvula. I'm just going to dot a couple of tufts around in the front just to help sort of mix it all up. And here we've got the Eliocaris parvula. That's much smaller. I think it's a bit bigger than the dwarf airgrass, but I don't have that. Now you can probably see those two panda cories in the background there. Will it come into focus? Right. These two guys here. Now they're a little bit big for this tank, but they're only in here for a couple of weeks, and I've got a new project coming up, and these two guys are going to be going into that. Now I'm just going to do a quick water change.